and getting the stream going every time. Like I always think I figured it out, and then so you bought tickets? Yes, I did. I did buy the tickets. Welcome, FIFA. How you doing? So yeah, there will be a lot more streams. Well, I'm hoping there will be a lot more streams like this, but in the Philippines when I'm on the beach and whatever. And I'm not sure if I have. I'm not sure if I have enough of a beach body to show you my beach body, but that remains to be seen. Maybe that's why I should be doing these walking streams now for exercise to get in a little bit better shape, you know. I got a couple of weeks to go. I'll be gone for a month, but everyone that is concerned about Battlefield content, I have already been able to prepare so that there are videos scheduled for my entire trip. One video per day minimum for the entire trip. Cebu, that's not my. I will reveal my plans later on. I'm gonna leave you hanging on the details. So yeah, hit the like if you haven't, guys. Please do. Let me see you cranking up them likes. And welcome to all you new viewers here. Nice, yeah. And I'm putting a lot of thoughts and I'm putting a lot of effort in my preparations to making sure that I can stream and upload videos when I'm there. It's yeah. It's what these IRL streams are kind of preparing me for. You know, learning about streaming with the phone and all that stuff. You know, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Like every time I start the stream, I mess something up. Every time. Jonte. Thank you, Jonte, for the kind words. You will be updated. I'm not gonna reveal the exact dates. I'm not gonna reveal any specifics. So when it happens, it happens. But we're not that far off. So yeah, it's happening. Let's just put it that way. It's happening. The plans are in the works. And now I've been talking all this time about my pull-ups and my push-ups and all that stuff, and you know, trying to stay healthy. But I didn't ever show. I was very careful with the camera view of any footage during summer when I was, you know, swimming in Sweden. We'll see if we'll see how confident I am in on my trip when I'm wearing swimming pants only. We'll see where my confidence lies. I'm not making any promises. Or is that what I am? Is that what I am doing? Am I making promises? Everybody should escape Sweden this time of year. Well, I'm not I'm not the kind of guy that will go to the Philippines during the summer months, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, during fall, 6-pack Speedos. Yeah. Jonte, can you give me a good can you give me some tips on your favorite Speedos? See which one you think fits me. Let me see if we have the same Speedos preference. Yeah, let me know. So what's the picture and sound quality? You gotta share it. You gotta let me know what you think about it. Never been. Just do what I always do. Say you want XXL. Does that have to do with your body shape, or does that have something to do with something more specific? Oh, by the way, can somebody link the stream in Discord? Jockel! Limp is not allowed on the plane. Oh, thank you for telling me ahead of time. Anybody that can, if you could please share it in the link in Discord. Hey Joe, how you doing, man? So people can find it in Discord also. Welcome, guys. So if you just tuned in, please hit the like. And yeah, one of the main reasons why I'm doing these live streams, and I'm keep doing them, it's like, of course, I just love the opportunity to talk to you like straight on, without the delay and without the disruption or whatever. You know, when I'm playing Battlefield, it's really difficult to keep the conversation going, because I have to focus on the game and all that stuff, right? But so it's a lot easier to just keep up, except for the fact that the conversation, like your comments disappears right after you type them. So I have like 4 or 5 seconds to read them, and then they disappear. I don't know why it's like that. For some reason it's like that here. So yeah. And funny as it is, just as I was walking out of the apartment, I met with one of my neighbors who lives like 1 floor above me, and he's also going to the Philippines in basically the same time period. He's going a little bit earlier than me, but we're not gonna meet up or anything. He is very anonymous when he is out traveling. He has no Facebook, none of that. He's uncontactable. You can't reach him when he's in the Philippines. He's made that, he's turned that into a thing, or I don't know. It's like, I'm wondering it's like, why be completely out of touch or out of reach? It's like, there's a reason, but I mean, I'm not, I understand, we all want to do our thing, but he says he wants to live like out in he wants to live very, very simple, very, like, there's no electricity or anything. He lives like out in the forest somewhere. And the funny thing is, I'm interested in that too, not like for an extended period of time maybe, but I want to see that part. I want to live like that for a while at least. The best thing with the Philippines compared to Thailand, well, the main thing, the number one thing why I decided to go was because in Thailand, people don't learn English in school. So unless you're in a specific tourist area, or like unless you're in a mall where the people you talk to are familiar with foreigners, you can't talk to them. So you can only talk to you can only talk to people that have some connection to foreigners, whatever that connection is. And if you, for example, let's say you want to date a woman, if she knows English, well, someone like me gets a little bit put off by that and a little bit suspicious of that, or however you want to call it, because to me that's like I don't really, yeah, I'm not being judgmental or anything, I'm just talking myself, right? In the Philippines you can go out on a small village where they barely even see a white dude, and for the most part you can talk to people because they learn English in school. And this is based on World War II, when the Americans liberated the Philippines from Japanese occupation. So it was occupied by Japan. The Americans established their military there, and this was the foundation for why they learned English early on, and they do it in school. And so you can talk to people without being treated like a tourist that is basically just an ATM machine, right? And that's what I didn't like about Thailand. That was like the number one thing I didn't like about Thailand, which is also kind of like the number one thing what I liked about the Philippines, is that you can, like in Thailand, if you can't talk to people, then they basically just want money from you one way or another. And that aspect is just as prevalent in the Philippines, but you can very easily get away from that in the Philippines and talk to normal people. And if you do, you get treated so much, it's so different. Like when the Philippines are themselves, outside of, hey, it's a white tourist, you know? When you just talk to them outside of that aspect, these people are so wonderful. And I think Thai people are like that too. It's just that I can't talk to them. So it doesn't help, you know, I can't communicate with them because I don't speak Thai. So that's a very long answer to a relatively simple question. And that's the reason why I choose Philippines over Thailand. Thailand has many things that is better with Thailand also. Like for example, the food in Thailand is way better than the Philippines. And many things about the infrastructure and practical things are much better in Thailand. But yeah, there are big differences. So hope that answered part of that question. I mean, that's one of the easiest way to express it. Like there are many aspects of it, but that's one of the reasons, right? Thailand is just too much touristy. Yeah, I mean, it's what you're looking for, right? It's what you're looking for. It's like when I hear people talk about how they go on a holiday in like to go to Canary Islands or Mallorca or whatever, and they just live the tourist life on a resort, or they spend their time in a hotel or by the pool, and they basically all see tourists. It's like I can't imagine that. I just don't want to do that. So like what I love about the Philippines is the actual connection and the actual the time I can talk to and get to know and hang out with actual Filipinos without that annoying tourist ATM stamp or assumption on me, That's it's how you look at it. And did somebody post the stream in Discord, by the way? I know I haven't seen Mitch here. I'm surprised because I told him I was gonna stream, but and he wanted he actually he was right there, so I don't know where Mitch ended up. It looks like the likes are going up, but the viewers are dropping. I know that's not perfectly accurate, those things, but hopefully we have some more viewers here. And I'm a little bit out in the woods here, so you gotta let me know if the quality of the stream is still okay, or if I'm losing you here. I can't actually tell the signal here. The screen doesn't show that right now. So people been right. They wanna be on the screen. Some of them, some kids here. They've been. There's a lot of horse riding in this area. Sounds good. All right. I've never been streaming here before, so it's good to know actually. It's good to know because I'm kind of in the woods here. I'm kind of like I'm going away from the actual from town or from Tuve. It's good to have some confirmation. Now it's getting worse. All right, I'm gonna go to a main road here. Oh no, actually I'm just gonna keep walking because I'm quite close to the road. I hope it's gonna be better. It's probably I'm kind of descending here, so hope that it's not gonna be worse. Virtual, how you doing? But if you get rich, oh, yeah, I might actually do that. If I get rich, if I get enough money, if I would go to one of those places there where World War I was happening, like Monte Grappa or Argonne Forest, Sinai Desert or whatever, you know. Why not? I would consider that. Yeah, I would consider that. If I had the money, if I didn't have to worry about the expenses or the lack of stream or whatever, then yeah, I would definitely consider that. Definitely. All right, again, how about the connection check or quality check here? Wiggling here. So what about you, Jonte? Do you have any plans traveling now during this time of year? I mean, your traveling plans will be very different if you're, you know, when you're in a relationship and you're going with your girlfriend. Not the travel destination has to be different, but you know, the overall experience is what you do and all that stuff. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like, if you just tuned in, please do say hi, let me know who's joining in. All right, so where would you be going then, if you get the opportunity? Yeah, I'll say this again. I mentioned that earlier, that there will constantly be Battlefield 1 videos during my entire trip. That was this time around, it was much easier to schedule videos for the trip compared to what it's been in the past. Especially on my main channel, I have so much material from There's been so much, there's been so much stream snipers and so much, you know, targeting and things. So I have so much material. Rent's going down now, and girlfriend's getting a new job. Rent's going down, really? I gotta see if I can read that again. Rent's going down now, and girlfriend's getting a new job with more money. So better times coming. Anywhere sunny and warm, yeah. Yeah. Really, how much is your rent going down? I have not seen that. I haven't seen that. Well, I live in a condo, so for me it's different. And I'm loan free, so I live very cheap. I used to make a lot more money than I'm doing now. Let me tell you, I was able to just pay off the loan with no problem way back when. Right now my financial situation is actually very, very strained. Trying to get used to living cheaper, but it's yeah, it's a challenge. Hello, hello. So the rent and loan from the... Do you also live in a condo? Hey, Spain and Greece would be good for a warm vacation. Yeah. Yeah, it's not for me. It's too, you know, Western tourists. I can't stand it. I would never spend time there. So... Oh, you mean the interest is going down? Yeah, well, yeah, okay. It doesn't affect me either, because, yeah, I paid it off years ago. But now my avgift, that's how you say it now, the rent, it's just basically staying flat where I live. I don't know, do you have a condo also? I wasn't sure. Maybe I thought you lived in a rental. Bought it for 3.5. Oh, you bought it way after me then. $3.5 December 2021 with the rent. When the rent was 1.2, you mean the interest, right? Virtual, you like Spain and Greece? I've never, I've been in, where was I? Canaries, yeah. I mean, if you're talking about the interest going from well, what do you say, 1.7? Like the interest lately, I haven't paid attention at all because I don't have to worry about it. 1.2 this summer, 4.7. That if you have 3 million kronor loan or whatever you have, 2.5 or 3 or whatever, you can't have 3 million, I don't think, but let's say you have 2 million or whatever. That is a hefty increase, man. In kronor, the rent was 3,000 in December 2021. This summer it was 10,000. Yeah, that's the interest. That's a big, massive increase when you have a solid loan. Yeah, I gotta say I'm happy I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I got rid of that way back when, making money as a musician. I have regrets letting that part of my life go, I gotta say. And we are on double digit viewers. Guys, if you didn't hit the like, please do. I'm doing these live streams partly as a preparation for the Philippines. Be happy if you sell it, you never have to stream again. My apartment isn't that expensive. I'm not getting that much. What did I say yesterday? I gotta click here to see it. You said... Oh yeah. I'm still feeling it slightly from the push-ups and the pull-ups. So the reason why I got sore from pull-ups, I pushed myself, pun intended, I guess. Pushed myself. What happened recently is that all of a sudden, the number of push-ups and the number of pull-ups that I can do in one go has just increased out of nowhere. Like for the longest time, and I think I said this during the stream, for the longest time, me doing pull-ups, I could do 10, and that's it. And that was like, the entire year, or at least like over spring, summer, and fall, I've been able to do 10 pull-ups, and that's it. I can't do more. And then all of a sudden, bang, I can do 15. I don't know where. And I got so motivated from that increase, that boost, right? That I was like, oh yeah, I can do 15 now. So I just went hardcore. And yeah, of course I can feel it, right? And with push-ups, it's also like when you're watching the Battlefield stream, in the background you can see there's a chair, and I temporarily put a blanket over it or whatever, but there's a chair in the background. I use that chair to put my feet up on the chair when I do push-ups, because I want the push-ups to be more on my heavy on my shoulders and maybe a little bit less on the chest compared to normal push-ups. So I've been able to get back to doing 50. I've been able to do 50 in the past. Push-ups have always been my thing, but pull-ups, that's I don't have anything to go on from the past. Like pull-ups is something I started only a few years ago. So for me to go to do 50 push-ups with my feet up like that, that's just back to basics, or back to being in decent shape. But increasing from 10 pull-ups to 15, I've never done 15 pull-ups before, because I never really did pull-ups before. So that's just a new record. And it's like I got so motivated from that, like breaking record type thing or whatever, right? And that's why I'm still feeling it today, actually, a little bit. So well, yeah, I think I did some pull-ups yesterday too. I didn't do push-ups, but I did some pull-ups. You know what? Now that we talk about it, if I pass that place, I'm a little bit unsure of where I am right now. I don't know where. I don't really know my location that well, to be honest. But if I pass that place with the pull-ups, yeah, maybe I'll see. I have to prove myself now that I said that I can do 15. Maybe I'll fail now because I said it. We'll see. Don't get lost. I kind of almost already are lost. Nah, I know. I generally know where I am. I just don't normally walk here. And when I was walking there in the woods, I didn't expect to end up here. So yeah, it's a little bit just unexpected. But the thing, whenever I stream, I want to walk in an area that you haven't seen before. I'm just like, I don't know why. I just wanna walk someplace else than what you've already seen. It's like, I don't think it matters. It really doesn't matter. I don't think it matters at all. But I just like, there's just something that I have in my mind that I want to do that. So I do that. yeah, I feel like I failed with my Beachbody 2024 completely. But that's because I'm thinking Beachbody 2024, that's because of Swedish summer, you know, which was kind of ended in August, or actually, you know, I took my last swim in September. It was unexpected. But maybe this is the Beachbody. Oh, thank goodness, I thought that was a Reddit logo that you lost. What? I gotta check always. Hey, state of mind. Reddit logo on your hat. Oh no, that's the Brave browser. You know the Brave browser. You know I've been advocating for the Brave browser for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. Ever since I started using this, you know, it's the freedom and the privacy argument against Google collecting your data and selling it. I'm not a Reddit moderator. No. If you haven't started using the Brave browser, yeah, you should definitely use it, man. It's an absolute must. Absolute must, in my opinion. You don't wanna give away your private information so that Google can sell it to whatever advertisers. Oh, you like to speak? Improve my skills, that's why I like your videos. Oh, for English. Oh, you live? Where do you live? Your English seems fine to me when you're typing. Where do you actually live? Istanbul. All right. Yeah. Tayare guruldu. Speaking is the hardest part. Yeah, because you don't have the spelling help from Google when you're speaking, right? And it's also the aspect of confidence, right? Saying something wrong versus typing something wrong. Yeah, I know. It takes some getting used to. It really does. How's the English education in Turkey? I think I'm about to enter a... I think I'm gonna have to go another way here. See, he got in something. Yo, car guy. I didn't expect... I thought it was gonna be someone else typing that. Sana he got in something. There's no context that adds to it here. How you doing, car guy? They teach you simple present tense for 8 years. Yeah, okay, that's... I guess I can see that being disappointing. Already won. You mean here? Yeah, I'm doing this stream just ahead of the next stream. You know what? I've never walked here. I'm a little bit concerned about the signal here. I might have a bad connection. We'll see. You'll have to let me know if the signal goes down. I'm at this nice little pond there actually. Some ducks here, and then there's an outflow here. No, there will be oh, barely 5 a.m. Oh, you're up early, man. How come you're up already? Oh, you're going for work now. I didn't know you went up that early. But yes, there will definitely be a stream. So there, you know, I might give the impression that the trip is much closer than it actually is. There's still I'm still in the preparation phase. Let's just put it that way. I'm still preparing for the trip, and there's quite a lot of preparations. You've been up since... Really? Are you at work now? Why do you start so early? About your insomnia, have you tried KBT? Whatever that is, I've never tried it. I don't even recognize the... Okay, I don't know what it is, so I guess that's a no. But speaking of, go get early for the coffee and cigarettes. I hope he's not smoking. Are you smoking, State of Mind? It's psychologist. Okay. I'm hoping workout is gonna go well. You see, I thought it was a sleeping pill when you said it, and if there's anything if there's any time when I would use a sleeping pill, it would be when I'm traveling. Because I really want to fall asleep on the plane between Europe and Asia. Yeah, I hope no one of you are smoking, and if you do, yeah, let's talk about your motivation to quit. Let's just put it that way. Coffee and cigarettes gets your bowling and kickstart. Coffee does. I don't see how cigarettes would do that. What, the nicotine? All right. I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay. I am now assuming that that Jonte is a snusmumrik. And no issue from your girlfriend when you snoozar? Well, they are forced to get used to it if they're in a relationship with someone snoozing. So it's just how it is. If you haven't hit the like, if you just tuned in, or if you for whatever reason didn't hit the like, please do. Remember to subscribe, because there's gonna be a very different environment in the background of my streams in a while. Only tobacco free, okay? Those who quit nicotine will often experience bowel issues. I don't know what that translates into, to be perfectly honest. Bowel issues? Can you explain that in a way that, let's just assume I don't understand what that means? Which, I'll be honest, I don't. Wow. I've seen people stop smoking, and I've seen what it does to them. I still don't know what that word means though. Oh, now I realize where I am. Bowel as in bathroom trips. All right, like your stomach is getting bad and you have to go number one, number two. All right. Have a great meeting, man. Thanks for popping in, and I'll see you soon again. Well, look at this. They even put this fence around it for small animals. But those apples, they don't look worth the effort. They don't look like the mud. It doesn't look worth it. Yo, FIFA. Oh, welcome back. Oh, we've been talking. We've been talking about the trip. We've been talking about. We just started talking about smoking and how you shouldn't. We've been talking about workout and whether or not I'm confident with my Beachbody 2024, which I had kind of like imagined was gonna be Beachbody 2025. However, now I'm gonna have to set the phone here up in a tree, and what is wearing a Reddit? It's not Reddit, it's Brave browser. Oh, hello Anne, how you doing? Welcome. And just now I have to take a pee break, so I'll be back in a few seconds. We're back, sorry. Short break. Did I miss anything? You don't show us? I don't show it. Wait, did I miss something here? You carry the team enough to have muscles and a bench. Yeah, if you look at from the Battlefield games, yeah. Huh, what? The chat is so weird. Where did Anne go? All right, all right, all right. Is the quality still good? Is the stream still working well? Quality still good, all right. You pee by pushing. What? We having a pee tutorial? But man, do you know what any language in English that you can say? No, it's Swedish and English. That's all. I've been trying to learn Bisaya, which is one of the languages in the Philippines. Oh, thank you, Virtual. Matti knows Turkish. Yeah. Sana hissa hiarden samtense. I sure know Turkish. I wish I could remember more things out of the game, but I can't. Bombardiment, tayaresi. Yeah, that sentence. I love it when Big Boss says that. I just can never say it myself. It's a longer sentence, and I can never remember it. Wait, what happened to the? Wait, is the lens covered by? Oh, there was a drop of water on the lens here. It's a little rainy here. I decided to learn German because of BF1. Yeah, I've learned some German from BF1. I got reminded of German from Battlefield 1. I've known a little bit. Sounds aggressive. Yeah, it does. Yeah, we have to have him. It's like it sucks now that Turkey has banned Discord, so they are struggling to get in Discord. That's annoying. Ask him twice the amount of translation questions. Yeah, it's funny. It's also like his voice is so different from the actual voice actors. He sounds so much like he's a young guy, right? You can tell in his voice that he has a very young voice. So he doesn't have that soldier raspiness. So it is just like it. Yeah, it's such a contrast to the game in many ways. I mean, the Swedish aspect of World War I becomes really complicated for people. Even just one word, and that's Sjögren. It's like nobody can say it. I've tried. I've tested like everyone I've played with basically on that word, Sjögren. Nobody can say it. It's just not possible. It seems. People think I have a Reddit hat. Preparation. Swedish is hard to pronounce. It is. I know. It's not easy. And you know what? I still didn't learn to keep track on the data usage for streaming. Like oh, look at that. See those apples, guys? Ah, it's tempting. It's tempting. I'm just gonna take the path up here. I don't think I've ever walked up here before. So we're pushing 50 minutes. Might be houses is yeah. They all look all of them are kind of unique, I think. That's what it looks like here, this neighborhood. I don't know if you get any Emil in Lönneberga vibes or whatever, but yeah. I mean, a kind of normal Swedish neighborhood. There's a lot of people here, they have apple trees, but I haven't actually asked any of them if I can pick some. Maybe I should. And I can't get myself a power bank. That's annoying. I was gonna buy a power bank now in. I actually ordered a power bank. It's always raining in there. It's been raining the last couple of streams. It's the, you know, in October. It's from October and up until March at least, or even April, Sweden is not that much fun. This is very, very classic autumn, winter, early spring weather. It's like just annoying. It's not really raining though. It's like this, almost like a mist rain. It's like you can see, like it's almost like it's like in between rain and fog. That's kind of what it's like. So yeah. I mean, does it look like it rains? Can you tell that there's a tiny bit of like really small raindrops falling? Or is it just because I had to clear the lens maybe? I don't know. It's an interesting bush tree. I don't know if I give you a good view on it. Yeah, so I really want to have a power bank, and I'm thinking, can I have, when I'm using this selfie stick, if I can have the power bank on the selfie stick in behind the camera. I think I can. Yeah, this is not a busy area. Lost the connection? Oh, really? Try to refresh. Let's see if it's coming back. Oh yeah, I've heard that in this area I remember further down it's gonna be a little bit tricky. I didn't think that it was bad here, but will be heavy. You know, this street is only like this is not a through street. I mean, this is just like this street is only for the people that live here, going to or from their houses, and it ends like I'm basically at the end of the stream here, basically at the end of the street here. Just bought a power bank. It has more weight than you would think. Love the silence and solitude. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm thinking about one of those really tiny power banks. That's like. I mean, they're basically shaped based on the phone, so they're basically the same size as the phone, and it's like with the purpose of having it like. I would love to be able to put it like behind the phone when I'm streaming like this, so that it can fit on the selfie stick while I'm streaming. So it's got to be rather. That's the problem though. It's got to be rather thin for that. It can't be too. Yeah, if it's too thick, then it won't fit on the selfie stick. It will just get. Yeah, it will take up the space that I need for the phone. My power bank feels like carrying a. Oh, yeah, but you have a big one then. That's. Well, maybe it can load your phone for a long time then. I mean, there are power banks that will load us. That will keep a laptop. You can charge a laptop with some power banks. I mean, looking at it, there are like all kinds of like really big power banks. But I'm just talking about one of those small ones that have the same size and shape as a phone, so that you can fit behind the phone on the selfie stick. And I bought one from Clas Ohlson, but they just I bought it, but then they returned the money because they were out. I was so annoying. I was like, yeah, finally I got one, and then they were out, and then they immaculated the order. That sucks. From what I remember, this area could be a little bad in terms of connection. I'm not sure. Is it? Look at the. I'm actually not on a paved street anymore. I'm in the middle of the forest. Yeah, well, it looks like I'm in the middle of the forest. I'm not really, but. And it's not Argonne Forest. It really isn't. So I want a slim, thin little power bank, even if it just gives me like an extra hour. That could make a world of difference when you're streaming like this, right? Just have an extra hour of streaming time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should also think about, you know, cables and stuff. And also my neighbor, he came, he did pants that he called them his travel pants. Yo, Kikuano, what's good with the Philippines? Keep keep watching my streams and I'll update you on it. Beaches is one of the things. There are so many things. That's what my videos and my streams are going to show you, man. So that's why you need to be subscribed to the channel. That's what I want to show you. I've made videos about the Philippines in the past, but I was always a little bit kind of clunky and complicated, I guess. I don't know how to say it really, but yeah, it felt a little off. Like I didn't really know how to edit and how to talk about things going on in real life. And I most certainly didn't know how to stream it or make sense streaming it. But actually streaming with the phone was more convenient and more simple than I actually thought. You know, for as long as this works. If this isn't good enough, if the quality isn't good enough, or if there's something about this that needs to be improved, then that might be a big deal. But it's hard to tell. And damn, I'm getting hungry now. I need to eat. So this is the area where I wouldn't be surprised if the quality dropped right here. Let's hope not. And regarding the title, by the way, preparing for the Philippines, a big part of that preparation is that I'm scheduling a lot of videos for you guys on my gaming channels, so that you will have content, you will have Battlefield 1 content even as I'm away. So that's like one video per day at least, or one video per day on my main channel. How much I have on my secondary, I don't know. Sounds clear, but with a mic or earbud during the stream, sound would be much better. Yeah. The sound. Have you ever seen a wild animal in here? Here in Sweden, yeah, you see them all the time. Foxes, rabbits, or hares. Hearing the footsteps sounds cute. A lot of people like that, yeah. You see a lot of deer. Deers I see all the time here. Yeah. Wild animals, it's deers, hares, and foxes. That's the ones you see here on a semi-regular basis. I mean, yeah. No, not bear. Deer with a D. You can see moose, but everybody thinks I'm saying bears. I'm saying deers. You probably need to translate that. A deer is like a fast little antelope-looking animal. Tiny little thing. Moose is a hella big deer, yeah. A moose is a overgrown deer. It's big as a car. They're big and strong, yeah. If during mating season, you actually, especially during mating season, you have to actually be careful with deers, with mooses, because if you get in between, a moose bull and his female, he'll take that as he'll take offense, and you don't want to be offended. You don't want to offend a big bull a big bull, a moose bull, or yeah, a big male moose. They are strong. They are powerful. Let me see. I don't know why the comments always have to disappear so fast. Might need to do more push-ups to handle the moose. I think so. Yeah. I mean, they normally just run away, but I mean, you know what? The funny thing about it, moose would be wrecked. I would wreck that moose. The thing is that what they say about with wildlife is that some of the most dangerous wildlife are the ones that get semi-used to humans. Because when they get used to you, and there's maybe a little bit of tension, and they get a little bit, yeah, they get a little bit uncomfortable, they can attack rather than the normal running away, which is more normal for most wild animals. They just avoid humans. But if they get comfortable with humans, and they feel like, yeah, they get you know, it's like a territory thing, or a how do you say it in the animal kingdom? Rank or something, I don't know. Like who is the leader in a pack or whatever. If they feel that they are above you in the rank, if they feel that power, then they will be aggressive rather than defensive and running away. All right, I'm actually at the place where I do some of my pull-ups here. Should we put it to the test? See if I can do 15. I feel like I've built that up through the entire stream here, and of course also I want to push myself because I'm going to the Philippines. I need to do everything I can to stay in shape, right? Hallå? Läget? Ja. Ha? Ja, det här brukar jag inte se dig.
Nej. Jag är här. Vet, jag hade hund så gick jag ofta här.
Ja.
Hittade några ställen där jag hittade svamp.
Ser man.
Ja.
Så du plockar svamp.
Och då är det fortfarande kantareller.
Ja, jag såg det. Jag träffade lite svampplockare här under veckan som var, eller förra veckan så. Ja, jag livestreamar här du. Jag har folk från runt om hela världen här. Och nu måste jag visa att jag har tränat mina pull-ups här, så nu är det upp till bevis här.
Det är bra.
Ja.
Kul.
Ja. Så det gör vi. Nu är jag på väg till Filippinerna här, vet du. Ja. Ja, jag åker nu snart. I november. En månad. Ja. Vi ser. Så där. Vi ser om man kan bevisa mig här.
Ja, nu kör vi.
Ha det bra. A little sloppy maybe, but that was actually 15, unless I disqualified myself. Unfortunately, that gave you a chance to see my ugly pants also. They're not meant for video. So that's, yeah. I was completely unable to do more Woohoo! Is that what Swedish sounds like? Show us, let's get shredded. 2 more sets. I will do more sets. I'm gonna do push-ups and pull-ups after the stream also, or now maybe some push-ups before the stream, and shower, food, and yeah, then we go live on the main channel. This is just a pre-stream. This is just a, yeah, it's just a warm-up, so to speak. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? It's not really a lake, it's a pond. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's a pond. Some people here. It's very tiny. A lake is something, if I wouldn't consider swimming in it, I wouldn't call it a lake. Well, I wouldn't consider swimming in a lake either, but here's a kind of like an outdoor, like a kindergarten place, or like a yeah. So, yeah, you see the, I don't wanna film straight on kids. That's, kids and YouTube don't mix very well. So yeah, the question is, do I have Beachbody 2024? You're gonna wait. You're gonna have to wait for that. I don't know if I'm shredded enough. I'm not very shredded. It's more about losing weight than gaining muscle in my case, to be fair. So if you haven't hit the like, please do. We're not that far off from ending the stream here actually. So hit the like button if you haven't already. Yeah. I really hope I can do this. Body and strength enough for me. How much do I weigh? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how much I weigh. I don't have access to a scale. Hey, you know what? I can actually have access to a scale. I've got some free really, why you been slacking on your bike, man? You gotta stay fit, car guy. I have some free workout cards that I got from some outdoor gym teacher or whatever, and they will have a scale there. So I'll do some workout in that place, and I'll give you my weight. I don't actually know how much I weigh, but yeah, I have to check that out. Life and work is catching up to you. All right, busy. I hope it's I hope you're able, you know what I'm gonna say about that? I hope you're able to save up and invest, because down the line in life, you wanna be financially free, or semi-free at least, from the necessity of work. So yeah. And I think I'm about to ride the bike riding the bike where I've been walking. Yeah, my place here is a nice bike area. I'm just thinking of I'm thinking about streaming while biking. That's something I want to do, but it's really hard to figure out how to set how to set the phone up for the bike. I kind of had it figured out when I was streaming in portrait view, but not in landscape view, or how you call it. So yeah. Also, one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming like this much lately, phone stabilizer. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. And I definitely need a. I'm partly more concerned about the sound, actually. Well, yeah, partly. It's been 1 hour and almost 20 minutes, and we're still not low on battery. Your trekking route is too long. What? You're walking for almost 2 hours. Ah, it's 1 hour, 20 minutes. In the Netherlands, I would go anywhere with a bike. Yeah, you can do here too. Oh, you've been voting? Yeah, man. Hope you guys are voting. Whoa, check out this tree. It's a Halloween tree. That looks cool. Some spider web. We need that Discord sound. Yeah. Getting close to home. I really need to start paying attention to how much data I'm consuming doing this. Need a Harris mannequin out there. That would fit very well with the yeah, with the what's it called? With the Halloween theme, right? She kind of fits with that. You don't have to dress her up or anything. You just put her there. Just as her natural self is like the most scary thing in the entire celebration. It's like, this is how bad it could go if you vote wrong. Am I right? You celebrate Halloween, by the way? I haven't done anything. I just let it slide. I just let it go. I didn't even pay attention to it, basically. She makes that giggly sound. She does a lot of that. She does that all the time. I don't even know which one you're talking about because she has so many of those. Can't believe my battery's not even giving me a 20% warning yet. After this long stream. Factory jacket for my Halloween costume. Really? I don't even remember those. Tyler Durden. Alright. And I'll be done with this stream, I'd say, pretty damn soon. Because, yeah. I'm basically at home here. So guys, hit those likes, guys. We can add a few more, I'm sure. People are coming and going, I can see here. Maybe I should keep the stream going a little bit longer, just because I want to see the battery capability here. So what I'm doing now with the phone now is, at least when I'm home, is that I only charge it up to 80% with that to keep the battery, to extend the life of the battery. So, and still, even though my battery was, even though I started off walking out with 80% battery, starting the stream with like, I don't know, 78 or 77 or whatever, still keeps going. An hour and 20 minutes. It's pretty good. I'm thinking if I want to stream longer, or maybe I set up the camera somewhere. For hopefully connected to Wi-Fi. That would be awesome. Just extending on the walk here for a moment. Anybody that just tuned in, hit the like, subscribe if you haven't to. And I'm going to the Philippines in a while. Maybe they already have found. Maybe I am being stream sniped now, but I don't know it. Who knows? Imagine being stream snapped in real life. People walking up to me like, oh. Yeah. Imagine. Anyway, like I said, I'll have some food. I'll hit the shower. I'll do some push-ups before all that, of course, the first thing when I come home. And then I think within an hour, actually, we'll be live on the main channel. Within an hour, we'll be live, I think. There's no guarantee, but yeah. So it looks to me as if we can go an hour and a half live streaming with the phone as is. But I don't know if things are going to be different in the Philippines, with like maybe the connection is worse and that's going to consume more battery when it's looking for connections or whatever. Welcome back, FIFA. And yeah, just taking a stroll here. So any last questions? All right, virtual, have a good, see you later, man. yeah, it's not so much tonight. It's within an hour or so, or two maybe. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here all this time. I mean, be seeing you later, car guy. Take good care. See you later, FIFA. And yeah, we've put the phone to the test here. An hour and a half of streaming works just fine. I gotta learn how to do better thumbnails also. That's another problem. I'm terrible at making thumbnails on the phone, especially. I don't know what apps there are for editing photos or putting text. I think I did on. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. I'm always starting the stream too unprepared. That's the problem. I'm always unprepared. I need to allow myself to take the time to set up the stream before I start streaming. That's the problem. I need to be more organized, guys. That's my issue. Lack of organization. Personal problem I have. Anyway, please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my main Battlefield channel in about, yeah, within an hour, I guess. Don't quote me on the time, or don't take the time too literal, because that might be an hour and a half, might be 2 hours. You never know. But yeah, I'll be seeing you all. So have a good one. Bye bye.